sir.
Yes, please.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good
Please
morning, sir.
take your seat, Ayushi.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
You are looking beautiful.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Ayushi Narayan.
Yes, sir.
Can you define the name Ayushi? What is any meaning?
Yes, sir. Its meaning is one who has a long life.
If you feel free, then remove your mask
Yes, sir.
and be comfort.
Yes, sir.
Ayushi, what is the meaning of the
Sir, the name Ayushi means one who has a long life.
long life?
Yes, sir.
And in your title Narayan, what it Narayana means? Narayan means?
Sir,
The
Narayan.
father name is only Anil Kumar. There is no
Yes, sir.
title.
Yes, sir.
And Narayan is your title?
Yes, sir. My grandfather had the title
Okay.
Narayan. So.
Where is already
Yes, sir.
Ashtal have
right? You
Yes.
belongs from natively from
Sir, Purnia.
Purnia districts.
Yes, sir.
And any connection from Rajasthan?
No.
Not at all. Okay. Introduce yourself, Ayushi.
Yes, sir. Sir, my name is Ayushi Narayan and I have completed my graduation in English Literature from Ramjas College, Delhi University in 2021. And I am an avid reader. I love singing and my father's name is Mr. Anil Kumar and he is an ex-serviceman and currently is working in the automobile sector. My mother's name is Mrs. Sapna and she's a homemaker.
Okay. Your father Anil Kumar is an ex-serviceman.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Tell me about father's service because in
Yes.
which
So he was in the Indian Air Force.
Indian Air Force.
Yes.
Okay. And how many sister brothers you have?
Sir, I have an elder brother.
Tell me about your brother.
So
What
my
he is doing
right now,
right now? Yeah.
so he's the general manager in Victory Honda.
Victory Honda.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what is your father right now? He is doing anything or not? Your father?
So he's the general manager.
In Victory Honda.
Yes,
And your
yes.
brother?
Oh,
Tell me about your brother.
Yes.
Yeah.
My brother has completed his graduation.
Graduation.
Yes, in
Okay.
engineering.
And you are from Ramyas.
Yes, sir.
Ramyas is very popular.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, tell me about your Ramyas college, your college.
Sir, Ramjas College is supposed to be one of the earliest colleges set up in Delhi University. So
In
there
which
are,
year?
I think it's 1911, if I'm as far as I remember.
Okay.
Yes,
Who is the
and
vice chancellor at that very time in 2020?
2000.
2020, yeah. 1920.
So at
During your graduation certificate was Spanish.
so as far as I remember, it was Shri Yogesh Singh.
So you guessed. You are English literature.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Tell me about Shakespeare.
Shakespeare. Okay, so Shakespeare was he was a playwright from England, and he wrote many plays. Like we have read a lot of plays written by him. I read it in my school years and in my curriculum in my college as well. I read Merchant of Venice in my school years, and in college I read Macbeth. It was one of the most beautiful plays.
What
I
your
read.
honors paper? English honors.
Yes, sir.
Right. Very good.
Yes,
Certificate in Spanish.
yes, sir.
You can write and speak in Spanish.
Yes, sir.
Can you introduce yourself in Spanish?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Mi nombre es Ayushi Narayan. Mi encanto cantar mucho. So should I translate?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay, sir. So the first line was, my name is Ayushi Narayan and I love to sing. And me
What is the use of the Spanish language in your life? Is any use? And in bank?
So if as we know that the SBI has many foreign branches, so if and when I get the opportunity to
Okay, best of luck, Ayushi.
Thank you, sir.
Ayushi,
Yes, sir.
take your graduation in English,
Yes, sir.
learn various other foreign languages, right? Spanish and all.
Yes.
How do you get interested in banking?
Sir, so after I completed my graduation, I was thinking of exploring myself I read about various fields where I can go to, which field I should pursue, and I read about banking and how it is one of the most growing industries in India and how it supports the national economy. And one of the other reasons are that my father's brother, that is my uncle, he just retired a few years back from the State Bank of India. And I'm very inspired by how the reputable position that he holds in the society and how the people, they hold a very high regard towards him. So I was very fascinated by that.
What are the two basic criteria? Because of that, you become fascinated to pursue a career in banking.
So one of the
Oh, that is the reference. That is the reference, right?
yes.
So, what are the two things which you feel that banking career will offer you?
So it will allow me uh, to to I'm so sorry, I'm not getting the word. Can I just have a
Yeah,
second, please?
please.
Yeah. So it will allow me to constantly keep on performing and trying to better myself, and also it will help me in my the career growth that I'm looking for. It will offer me that.
When I'm talking about the banking,
Yes.
there are three different aspects over there.
So the Android is it is a software, and it is different from an iPhone as far as I can say.
Recently, there are various education going on in India.
Yes.
One recently in the Karnataka,
Yes.
there is a
Yes.
controversy is there. What is your opinion on that?
So I have not formed any opinion as of yet. I am only aware of the current goings, the current news that is going on about the Karnataka High Court, which has asked that the colleges will be open, but there will be no religious clothing till any decision is made. So I cannot say anything about that.
So there was a problem of Sahiba.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What was that problem?
Sir, the protests were against the CAA, the Citizen Amendment Act. So that was the protests were going on, and the NRC.
What was the NRC?
Sir, national. I'm not able to recall the full form. So,
You follow any newspaper?
no, sir. I don't actually.
So everyday news update. What are the processes you get yourself updated with everyday news?
Sir, I usually I watch certain news, the teachers that are available on YouTube.
So you update yourself with the help of news.
Yes, sir.
Right. The suppose you got an opportunity in the state bank,
Yes, sir.
you got appointed over there,
Yes.
right? What are the first challenge you think you may face in the branches?
So the first challenge will be that since I am not from a commerce background, I will have to work a lot harder than those that are from the commerce background, and I will have to learn it from the scratch. Everything I would have to learn it from the scratch. So that would be one of the major challenges that I will be facing in my career. But I will learn my best. I will try my best to overcome that.
Do you use any payment app?
So I use YONO.
You are using.
Yes, sir.
Why you selected as a payment app?
So I actually I have an account with the State Bank of India, and recently I visited one of the branches, and I got to know about YONO and how it was very beneficial. So I downloaded it, and it offers various services.
When you last utilized
So I think a few days back.
So what was the promotional activities you got over there? Where you are paying through,
Yes, sir.
you get some cashback, some offers, something is there?
So I have not yet received any cashbacks or anything. Yes.
Thank you. Sir.
Thank you, sir.
You are just saying about UNO. What is the full
Yes.
form of UNO?
Sir, the full form is you only need one.
So you were talking about currency. What is currency?
So currency is a form of exchange.
Form of exchange.
Exchange of goods. For instance, in older
Is
times.
it a form of exchange or medium of exchange?
Medium. I'm sorry. It is a medium of exchange. Yes, sir.
You told that cryptocurrency is not backed by anything.
It is not backed by a body like a government body.
It is not backed by government body.
No, sir.
And other currency are backed by government body.
So the digital rupee, for instance, is
Non-digital, that paper notes, whether
yes,
it is backed by government.
so the RBI.
RBI is not government.
So
RBI is issuing authority.
the RBI is a government body.
No, it is only a issuing company. It is not a government body. Government body are those IAS officers, those secretaries,
Okay.
Ministry of Finance. That is government body.
Okay, sir. I'm sorry. I think I have.
RBI officials are not government officials. Okay,
Okay, sir.
then tell me the on paper notes whether
Yes.
it is backed by government of India or not.
So it is.
How? Where it is? Where is the evidence?
So as far as I remember, there is a signature on
Signature of the
rupee
RBI
one.
governor.
Rupee one notes. There is a.
RBI governor signature of from 2 rupees to 10,000 rupees.
Yes,
Any
sir.
currency issued by RBI. It is signed by
RBI governor.
because
Yes.
they are promising there, so they signed them. Have you scrutinized your currency note any meticulously?
So I have, yes.
After RBI, the name of RBI, what is written there? Guaranteed by Central.
Government of India.
That is government. What is legal tender?
Sorry, sir.
What is legal tender?
No, sir. I am not aware about that.
Why are not issuing press in the country?
Sir, please.
Not issuing press.
Note
Presses.
issuing price.
Presses.
Note issuing process.
Process. A
Process.
press.
Press, not printing, not printing.
Not printing. Sorry, not issuing, but not printing press.
So the RBI and the Government of India, they in total there are 4 note printing
Yeah.
press.
Name the place.
So I can remember 2 of them, Nasik, Salvoni, and I'm not
Devas.
sure. Devas and Mysore. Is it?
Mysore.
Mysore,
Okay.
yes. Yeah.
And what are the places where coins are minted?
So those are the metro cities, but I think one is Kolkata.
Yes, very good.
There's Hyderabad.
Very good.
If I'm not wrong, Mumbai,
Mumbai, yes.
and I think the last one is Noida.
You know your everything.
So I'm
Why are you not sure?
I'm just a little confused over the
You
names of the
cannot be confused.
places.
Okay, you are literature student.
Yes.
What is difference between short stories and this cartoon?
Cartoons.
Which gives you a strong message?
So both can give a strong message. For instance, short stories, they are written over maybe 10 to 50 pages, and they are continuous. They are only words. But cartoons are, if we look into comics, then there are graphic images as well as the words that are written in the bubbles, and both can deliver a strong message.
But when you see a cartoon,
Yes, sir.
name one cartoonist. Who is that? The world famous and India's top cartoonist.
So
He is now no more.
I cannot recall.
R.K. Lakshman.
R.K. Lakshman. Yes.
And one of the, I think, serial of the
Tarak Mehta Ka Ulta Chashma.
Tarak
yes.
Mehta or Malgudi days, I think. Malgudi days. Malgudi days.
So wasn't that R.K. Narayan?
R.K. Narayan. Yes.
So he
R.K.
was
Narayan.
he
Yeah.
was a writer as far as I'm aware.
R.K. Laswar, that talk artist. Whether his message, he gives a strong message, or a short story of one page gives a strong message.
So I have read many short stories, and I remember reading Premchand's The Shroud in my curriculum, and it actually delivered a very strong message. So if you are to ask me, then I would say that short stories.
Who was blind poet in England?
In England?
English language. What was blind?
Milton. Yes. John. I'm sorry, Mr. John.
Who was blind poet in Hindi?
So if I'm not wrong, it was Surdas. Yes.
Okay, now come to banking. Banking में what is difference between non-performing assets
Yes.
and performing assets?
So the performing assets are the ones where the regular installments and the regular interest is the banks get the regular installments and the regular interest, and an asset is declared as a non-performing asset if either and or the interest and the installment are not received for more than 90 days.
So this in this budget there is provision that all the branches of post office will be
Yes.
on CBS platform.
Yes, sir.
Is it going to harm the banks?
No, sir.
Strong competitors?
No, sir. I don't think.
Why don't you see like a threat for bank?
Because so more people go to the banks. There are more customers of the banks than there are to the post offices.
What is payment bank?
So payment bank was formed with the aim of financial inclusion by
What are their activities?
so
Two
they,
activities.
so they accept deposits, the CASA deposits.
Can they sell third party product?
Yes, sir. So they can tie up with other banks or insurance companies.
And what is a small finance bank?
So small finance bank was also formed with the aim of financial
What is the difference
inclusion.
between two banks? Payment
So
and
small finance banks can accept deposits as well as give loans.
they can do.
Yes.
And what are their priority sector obligations?
So it is 75%.
75%. Okay, very good.
Thank you, sir.
Any remarks, sir?
Yes.
तेरा हो जाएगा
Thank you, sir.
ओके तेरा एक्सप्रेशन बहुत अच्छा है
Thank you, sir.
जिन सवालों का जवाब आप नहीं भी जान रही हैं आप मैनेज कर ले रही हैं थोड़ा जो आपके पास समय है इकोनॉमिक्स को पढ़ने की कोशिश करो
हाँ, yes.
बैंकिंग पढ़ने की कोशिश करो
कोशिश करना वो लोग जान जाएंगे स्पेनिश लैंग्वेज में जानती है
सर
स्टेट बैंक में बहुत प्रेफरेंस है पढ़ने में
सर एक चीज़ पूछना था मेरे पास ना स्पेनिश का मार्कशीट नहीं है प्रॉपर, तो मैं
पढ़ा
उसको
है?
इसमें लिख सकती हूँ क्वालिफिकेट, मतलब मेरे पास प्रिंटेड
नहीं है, डाउनलोड किया हुआ है।
हाँ हाँ
हाँ, नो प्रॉब्लम, एक्सेप्ट करो।
हाँ
प्लस
ठीक है।
पॉइंट है, तुम्हें अब्रॉड के लिए सेलेक्ट कर जाओगे। क्या सर?
हाँ, इधर IBTO होता है, इंडिया बेस्ड ट्रेनिंग ऑफिसर, उसमें प्लस 2 सेकंड
मतलब वहाँ से ब्रॉड में शूट कर जाओगे वहाँ जाके।
स्किल 4 होते
बॉडी लैंग्वेज भी है, टोन भी आ गया।
मुझे पसंद क्या नहीं आया
बहुत जल्दी जाएगा।
जब सर ने कहा कि स्पेनिश में बोलो, ठीक है,
तो
तो आप रुक रही थी, अरे हमको कहाँ स्पेनिश आता है,
ओके
तो
सर।
कुछ भी बोल,
नहीं
लेकिन
होता।
उतनी फ्लुएंसी से बोल जितनी फ्लुएंसी से अंग्रेजी हिंदी बोल रही है।
सर मैं इंट्रोड्यूस योरसेल्फ वाला क्वेश्चन पूरा स्पेनिश में भी प्रिपेयर करके जाऊँ?
हाँ पूरा प्रिपेयर
हाँ,
कर
ओके।
दिया।
इंट्रोडक्शन, सिर्फ इंट्रोडक्शन ही पूछेगा स्पेनिश में, बताओ।
हाँ ठीक है सर।
मुझे तो
और वेलकम कैसे करते हैं, कोई कस्टमर आएगा स्पेनिश में कैसे वेलकम करोगी, विदाई कैसे दोगी, वगैरह वगैरह ये सब।
मैं
ठीक है।
कुछ भी पूछूंगा तो कुछ भी जवाब देगी, मुझे हाँ बोलना पड़ेगा।
अच्छा
तो आता तो है नहीं मुझे, राइट?
यस।
लेकिन जब सवाल देखो, तेरा सिलेक्शन ना 3 क्राइटेरिया पर होगा। एक तेरी पर्सनालिटी पर, दूसरा तेरे ऑनर्स पर, दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी ऑनर्स की है, ठीक है,
Yes, sir.
और तीसरा तेरे स्पाइस पर।
Okay.
ये 3 बेसिस पर तेरा होगा,
Okay.
ठीक। तुझे पर्सनालिटी में कुछ प्रूव नहीं करना, सामने बैठी है दिख रही है, ठीक। डिग्री तेरे पास दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी का है, कोई प्रूव करने का जरूरत नहीं है। अब
उसमें
तुझे
फर्स्ट
जो
क्लास है,
prove करना
लैंग्वेज
अपना
लिटरेचर
Spanish।
फर्स्ट क्लास लाना बहुत मुश्किल है।
जो सर सामने बात कर रहे हैं ना कि बाहर के ब्रांचेस के लिए सिलेक्शन सामने हो सकता है, ये तभी होगा जब मुझे लगेगा सचमुच में स्पेनिश आता है इसको,
Okay.
पढ़ी नहीं है, आता भी है इसको,
हाँ.
तो बहुत फ्लुएंटली, बहुत तेरे पास अपॉर्चुनिटी मिल रहा है स्पेनिश बोलने का, तो बोल ना भाई, पूरे से
Okay.
बोल।
Okay, sir. मैं इंट्रोड्यूस योरसेल्फ
और
पूरा
और
करना
बैंकिंग
चाहूँगी।
टर्म्स ठीक करो,
हाँ, yes.
ठीक। तेरे होने की
पूरा
अगर
चुप।
नहीं होगा तो तेरी पिटाई होनी चाहिए।
नहीं sir.
तो तू इंटरव्यू में कुछ गलत करोगी तभी नहीं होगा।
सर,
नहीं,
अच्छे
सवाल
से,
मन में है?
हाँ, अच्छे से प्रिपेयर
कुछ सवाल है मन में?
सर बैंकिंग से रिलेटेड है। मैं बहुत पढ़ी हूँ ये सब के बारे में, और शेयर मार्केट्स और वो सब भी अच्छे से पढ़ना होगा।
शेयर मार्केट से कम ही म्यूचुअल फंड से पूछेगा। शेयर
Okay.
मार्केट डेप्थ इनका
टुडे
नहीं।
का शेयर मार्केट ग्राफ अगर देख लेना, निफ्टी
लेकिन
फिफ्टी बैंक,
सेंसेक्स वगैरह तो पूछिए, ये तो कॉमन मैन जानता
सर
है।
वो पॉइंट्स और वो सब
हाँ,
भी।
सेंसेक्स वगैरह है,
जितना संभव हो।
उसको पढ़ो। NEFT क्या कहते हैं, NSC BSC
BSC निफ्टी फिफ्टी, और फॉरेन का भी देख लेना, कहीं फॉरेन के लिए हो तो
बहुत अधिक अब
SGX
underwriting-
सिंगापुर का, यूरोप का जो मार्केट मिलता है
इंटरव्यू का व्यापार
NASDAQ
क्या इम्पैक्ट
सर
पड़ता है।
16th को है।
ऐसा है, जो
म्यूचुअल
material
फंड के बारे में
सब
थोड़ा सा
दिए
ही पढ़ ले।
हैं, ठीक है, मटेरियल में बहुत कुछ है, बहुत
हाँ, सर.
इंफॉर्मेशन।
Yes, sir.
आप इस इंफॉर्मेशन को देख लेंगी तो बैंकिंग इकोनॉमिक्स बहुत पूरा,
Okay.
सब लोग क्लास में बहुत इंफॉर्मेशन दिए
Yes, sir.
होंगे,
Yes, sir.
उनको देख लो। और मैं केवल तुझे मदद दे सकता हूँ, रिसेप्शन से मेरा नंबर ले ले, ठीक है,
Yes.
और कोई दिक्कत हो तो फोन करना,
Yes, sir.
राइट।
Okay, thank you, sir.
तेरा होने वाला है, ठीक से करेगी, हो जाएगा।
Thank you, sir.
और कुछ आपको पूछना है उससे?
और तो कुछ नहीं।
ऑल द बेस्ट। कब है आपका इंटरव्यू?
Thank you, sir.
कब है?
सर 16th को है।
16
सर IBPS का भी प्रिपेयर करना है।
ऑल द बेस्ट।
तुमको स्टेट बैंक में हम जाकर
तुमको
greet
SBI
करने
में जा रही हो फाइनल, तुमको विदेश बैंक के लिए भेजना है।
स्टेट बैंक में ग्रीट करने हम तीनों आदमी जाएंगे। जिस ब्रांच में नहीं वहाँ
Thank you so
जाएंगे।
much, sir.
एक अच्छा लगता है जब ब्रांच विजिट करता है ना, उसमें से कोई स्टूडेंट खड़ा होता है और बोलता है कि सर आपको भजाते हैं, मजा आता है।
ऑल द बेस्ट।
Thank you, sir.
ऑल द बेस्ट, कीप इट अप।
Thank you, sir. ये लीजिए।
हाँ, so why not? You're
Thank
welcome.
you, sir.